Consciousness. Everybody talks about it, but few experience it directly. We tend to think of consciousness as something we possess, my consciousness, your consciousness. But in truth, consciousness isn't personal. It's the field in which all experience happens. When the mind becomes quiet, we realize consciousness doesn't belong to us. We belong to it. You could say you equals universe. But I want to go one step deeper. We can't think our way into consciousness. We have to remove everything that blocks us from directly experiencing pure life. Imagine seeing a beautiful flower. Most of us instantly label it. What a beautiful flower. Yet in that moment, we've already stepped away from direct experience. The brain's inductive and deductive chatter has hijacked that moment of beauty. When we learn to zero out that chatter, to release the mental rumination, we move beyond thinking about the flower and begin to behold it, to experience its beauty. What does that feel like? I'm not even sure because it's very difficult for me to not say, oh, that's beautiful in my mind. I'm always reactive. I'm always thinking what I'm feeling instead of just being with it. Psychology backs this up. In acceptance and commitment therapy, or ACT, we learned to defuse from thoughts, to see them as passing words and images, not as reality. The moment we stop fusing with thought, we step into pure awareness. Carl Jung called this the integration of the self, when the ego ceases to filter life through its judgments and the deeper psyche awakens to its unity. Buddha spoke of this as vipassana, direct seeing, the space where perception isn't distorted by desire or aversion. In Hermeticism, the Kybalion teaches us the law of vibration. Everything moves, everything vibrates. Consciousness is the frequency behind all vibration, the still awareness that allows the motion of thought, yet remains untouched by it. So the true practice isn't to chase enlightenment, but to unlearn identification, so to stop feeding the rumination machine. When you zero out, when inductive reasoning and deductive labeling fall silent, you align with the field of pure vibration, where you and the flower and the entire universe are one continuum of being. That's the blissful state consciousness reveals, not me experiencing life, but life experiencing itself as me, as you. So when we start living from this awareness, where we take away the blocks, peace becomes effortless. Creativity expands, and love is no longer something you seek. It's simply what you are.